Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. And last time we entered Ganon's tower, and we defeated the 4 bosses that we encountered the reincarnations of. And now it's time to move on and into the depths of Ganon's tower. So, that was probably the worst part of the tower. The rest of it it's not too bad. You just fight enemies, and there are, I think there's like one puzzle. But it's actually more of a maze than a puzzle. So that was probably the worst part of it. And they throw it at you right at the beginning too. So, alright, so this is the puzzle. We have to get through this door, and in order to do that, we have to use something on it. Well, that's kind of a poor description of it, but let's just go through one of these doors to start this. Doesn't matter which one you go through. Well, actually it does. Yeah, you want to come in here first because this is going to show you the order of a certain puzzle you have to do here in a minute. But you also see the order of the puzzle in the room of the puzzle, so they kind of just give it to you. Link, you must remember well the appearance of this room. The shape of the floor, the number of the items hanging on the walls, such things are the keys to solving the riddles that lie ahead. Do not overlook anything. Well, I don't really think the shape of the floor has anything to do with it, but so you have to go from here to here, and then over to here, and then over to there. So it's just kind of a zigzag X pattern. So, nothing too bad. And then we can go through this door, which will actually start this maze. Okay, well, actually, this is just showing you what you have to do. I thought this was actually where the puzzle started, or where the maze started, but apparently not. See, that's what happens when you go into a dungeon not knowing very much about it. No, already messed up. You have to go this one. Okay. This one. This one. And this one. And that opens up some kind of dark portal. Yuck. What the hell? It's King. Well, that's strange. I see, so this is the portal through which Ganon was able to seep into the unsuspecting world above. I like how you use the word seep. It's like Ganon just kind of came up through the cracks in the ground up to the surface. Link, we shall make use of this path that Ganon created for himself. If there is anything from the world above that you wish or that you believe you need, then climb into the boat and into the column of darkness. Yeah, so if you want to go back up to the ocean to do anything, to get some potions or do whatever, that's what you're gonna do. But okay, so I forget. Do I go through this door? Oh yeah, you have to jump into that pit. I remember. Sword hilts of my servants who lurk deep in the darkness shall be the guideposts that point to me. Okay, I don't know if that was Ganondorf saying that, but, you know, why would he give you that clue? Okay, so this is the puzzle. Basically what you're going to have is like this, oh snap. You're going to have to fight some Phantom Ganons. And, anytime you defeat one, when its sword hits the ground, in whatever direction the handle of the sword is pointing, that's the door you're gonna want to go through. So, all right, more tennis. I'm game. Or more ping pong. Actually, this is more of a ping pong thing than tennis. Oh man, that was really intense. I don't blame myself at all for feeling that because that was actually legitly hard. Oh, that one wasn't hard. I was just being stupid. And I don't have an empty bottle to use. Or else I'd use a bottle. Okay. That attack, just get out of the way of it. That's all you can really do. Yeah. Not really that hard of a thing to dodge. Okay, do we have to do this again? Jeez. Come on, just, Not sure if there's any way you can, like, make him not do that attack. Or whatever. Okay, come on. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, how do I keep failing it? No, now he's gonna go back to... Okay. Thank you. There we go. There we go, and then just one hit. And now we have to go through this door. So make sure you pay attention to where the handle goes, and don't pick up the sword or anything, or else you'll kind of screw yourself. Well, actually, you really won't, because even if you throw the sword, it'll still point in the direction of where you're supposed to go. So the programmers kind of put that in there to be kind of a nice little thing. That way you don't screw yourself if you mess with the sword. Alright. The door we just came into. How nice. And I'm not sure if this is like predetermined or if this is something that's random. But and any time you hear that do-do-do-do-do-do, that means that you went into the right room. So that's kind of your indication. Okay, that time it was going too slow for me and it kind of confused me. My reaction time sucks. My reflexes are off today, apparently. Okay, this door. I had a feeling it was going to point to that one. Alright, so I don't know how many of these rooms you have to go through, but I know it's a decent amount. Okay. Alright. Okay, hopefully this is the last one. I think it is. Nope. I forget what the indicator is for the last one. No. I want to save my fairies and my grandma's soup, or my elixir soup for the final boss. But if I don't get to, then oh well. I am gonna save a fairy though. Okay. So I guess if you can hit the right Phantom Ganon when he does his duplicate attack, then you can kind of end that early. Alright, so finally the last room. And now this is actually a legit fight with this guy. Actually, he's probably going to run away too. Or maybe, I think this is all just the same guy. He just kind of, you hit him once and then he just disappears. But then maybe that one thing where it's like the hilt of my servant's swords will point at me. Maybe that's like the real Phantom Ganon kind of saying that his duplicate swords will lead to him. That would make more sense, because why would the boss of something like purposely point out to his arch rival how to get to him? That really doesn't make very much sense to me. Can you send those back to him? I don't think you can. But you never know. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Okay. That's gonna point to that door. But we get a chest. Alright. Let's go. Let's see what we get. This is the final item that we get in the game. And it's not a new item, so to speak, but it's just an upgrade to the arrows. You got the light arrow! When you take out your bow, yeah. The sacred light of these arrows can pierce pure evil itself. Jeez. Sounds pretty powerful. So now, if we go to our arrows, and we take them out, we have fire, we have ice, and now we have just pure light. And it doesn't take up any more magic than a fire or an ice arrow. So, that's pretty nice. And somehow that door like teleports us back here. And now we have... Ooh. Uh-oh. Now we have another fight with Phantom Ganon. But now, let's just ignore everything, hit him with a light arrow, and he dies. Because if you remember, back in the Forsaken Fortress, we did kill a Phantom, or we did fight a Phantom Ganon, but we didn't kill him. He just kind of, you know, went away. I don't really think you kill very many things in this game. I think he just kind of, you know, is defeated, and he just goes away. Or maybe you do kill him when you hit him with an a light arrow. And then what you need to do is use a sword on the door, and that opens the way. So let's keep on going. So now this room, this is just a big ascent up to the room where Ganon lurks. And all this is going to be is we're going to have to fight enemies, but what you're meant to do is just use light arrows on them all, because you'll see how powerful these things actually are, and how bad they rate. Because with almost any enemy in this game, these light arrows will be an instant kill to them. Even Dark Nuts. You hit a Dark Nut with one anywhere, and it dies instantly, which is really nice because, you know, you just completely wipe out 10 minutes of wasted time trying to fight one of these guys. So, did I actually, like, kill 2 enemies with that? Did it go up there and hit something up there? Because I think it did. Anyway, so now would be a great time to go back to Outset Island and do the Pit of Trials, if you hadn't done that already. Where you have to go through 50 floors of stuff. You could take these light arrows with you and just completely obliterate everything. But that's kind of a wimp's way. And honestly, why would you go all the way back to Outset Island just to do that at this point? I would just go on and finish the game because, you know, knowing that I'm so close to facing the final boss, I would just keep on going. But anyway, oh no, we have 2 Dark Nuts guarding the final door. Nothing too bad. Now with these light arrows, and it sucks that they give them to you so late in the game. Because, like, what? You just cleared out one big room of enemies, and that's all that you get to use these light arrows on. You don't use them on, I mean, you can't go back to normal Hyrule. You can't go back to the ocean, really, and use them on any enemies. So, the light arrows are kind of, you know, in my opinion, placed too late into the game to be extremely useful. I mean, you do have to use them in the final boss fight, but still. Okay, so I think I'm going to cut this video here. It's only like 15 minutes into it, but I don't care. Because we are getting ready to enter the room that contains the final boss. So, next time on Let's Play Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, we will bust into that door and take on the final boss of the game. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.